Okay, two things that I want to discuss. I've told people that I know in person, and I've made videos about these 2 points before. 2 points that I want to discuss here today. Two claims, or whatever you want to call it. One, this life that I'm coming through is like a repeat or a replica, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like the television series on HBO entitled Westworld, which was based on a movie. Um, However, it's a little different. I don't think I actually saw the movie, I just saw some clips of it. But the television show is what I reference, where the characters in the show, they show the characters being non-human, and they're like these other, I would call them conscious, sentient beings because of the way that they're crafted and made and the feelings that they have. So, however, they live, die, and repeat, if you will, through various narratives, and some are like pretty much exactly the same, and then other ones are like variational, and that's pretty much the way I describe this life. The other point that I'd make is that there's some people in this life, as I'm coming through, characters in my life who have more than one person playing them. So whether that's a relative of mine, or an old friend, or a new friend for that matter. People I've met at various points in my life, there's more than one person playing them, almost to the degree like they're like characters that have been quote-unquote replaceable in this whole drama scene that I'm talking about here. Now, people would want to call me crazy for claiming this, and they've attacked me and abused me and violated me and displaced me as a result of me coming forward about this. It's very tragic, really. But I'm telling you the truth. You can choose to believe it or not. This is something I'm one of these people who know I don't want to be made a fool of. What's the word? I'm sort of, not self-conscious, but I was always like that in my life, where I was like, oh, I don't want to act a fool, or what? Of course, acting a fool on purpose is one thing, but what I mean is, like, I don't want to be, like, proven wrong, or, like, I wouldn't come forward like this so blatantly and loudly and clearly and definitively in saying that yes, I'm willing to bet my life on these 2 points that I'm saying. Again, I call it a repeat and a replica. You may call it something else, I don't know. I call it these different people playing the same character. I call that the parent matrix trap at large, because it seems like there's a variety of things going on in that. It could be just a simple story of two Jakes that look the same or similar enough that they can switch off and play each other. In other cases, sometimes they really don't look the same at all. So, in some cases they could be what is called twins. Other cases it could be that they're just people who look similar, look-alikes. So anyways, those are the two main things that I've come to. This life is a repeat or replica. And again, when I say repeat, it could be variational, like the show Westworld shows, the narratives. That show just kind of outlines it. I wouldn't be using the word narrative here today if I probably didn't see it on that show. Before that show came out, the movie I would reference in modern history would be The Edge of Tomorrow, which I could equally have used Groundhog Day, where the character sort of repeats the same day over and over again. But imagine, instead of a day, imagine an entire lifetime just doing that. It's just a span of time that we're talking about, so you could imagine or picture what I'm talking about. So anyways, I thought that the Pentagon would have already showed up years ago, but I would have thought that the military or the higher-ups would have contacted me, or I don't know, or maybe everybody already knows about this and they're just making a fool out of me. I really don't know. But my life has not been pleasant on levels as a result, again, of the attacks that I faced for merely coming forward about this. So anyways, I hope in a great peaceful world, and I hope in great peace. I hope this can shine some light on some other topics and subjects so that we can live in a more harmonious, peaceful way. I'm just going to leave it at this today, and hope in great peace. Peace.